Mod, he's going to take third. And then we have the battle. Here we have the trouble. Penalty to Geobro. Just talked about it. See, he's losing his position. He might lose 2 positions. Let's see. This is going to be a pressure. Hugh under pressure. Hugh, he needs to do something. Oi, what a double tag by both of them. Hugh, he needs to go away. Then Claymore comes up. And then it's all about, is there any room? First coming up, he's just surviving. Claymore going on the inside. Oi, 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 they're switching the rules. Oh, what a pressure, what a race. Great race by Hugh. Win. Great attack, great maneuvering. No penalties. Very clean race, but they also stay clear. So now we have the angles. Hugh, 151, where Jacob is 160. You can see Hugh, he's sailing almost hit. Oh, a penalty. That's a rule 11. Geobro just caught him. And now we can see Willman didn't enter any fight rounding the first gate, coming around the figure gate first, then followed by Hugh that's out of the fight. Oh, Geobro forcing Hugh to following him and making that gap. And see, now he had the mark room. He claimed that mark room. Great maneuver attack. They are both caught up a little bit in sandwich. There we go. Camden attacking. Oh, giving Mod all the chance to survive. And now he can pressure in Mod. Switching in, keeping speed into it. Hugh, he needs to close the gate. Oh, penalty to Camden. Jacob starting on the line. Needs to take care not getting a rule 11. There's a go. It's a very good slow go. You can see here, we just have one boat coming from... coming on the outside, going on the inside, trying to force it in. Great maneuvering. Another one coming in. Claymore on his attack. An early attack made by him. If you do it a little bit later, then you come in. But they're really going to clump up. This is going to be very close. Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you sailors, e-sailors sitting around the world. Welcome to Monday Night Racing. Welcome to some fun. If you're sitting out there and saying, hey, I also want to join in, then I just posted in the commentary all the links for Discord. Join in Discord because we are starting to do a Monday night warm-up race as always, and then the fun is on. This is a regatta for all those who are part of the community, all those who want to race. And from next week on, actually this week, we're going to post an update in the game, and then we're going to lock the rooms with passwords. We're going to have some fun. We're going to warm up, and I'm going to race the first warm-up race, and just showing you, I'm creating a race in here. And I want to, let's just have a fast warm-up today. The beginner course, just to have people to come in because we have some great action coming with us. So let's see if I even have a chance to win with the beginner course, with the sailors and the players in there. All of you are welcome to join in. All of you can join in tonight. But remember, join our Discord, have some fun, and then get ready for some action. It's Monday. We are doing Monday Night Racing once a week. Every week, actually, we're doing it. It's not always there will be a broadcast, but there's a lot of action. And then in the community, they're also doing Thursday Night Racing, and that's 7:30 in Central European time. And there we are having some fun. I can see players are joining in, and don't worry if it's saying there's only room for 10. I've still opened the server, so there's room for 20. Let's have some fun. Let's have some warm-up. And it is Monday night, and it is warm-up. 8 out of 10 is already ready. We are on the Olympic waters of Kiel. And for me, it's very important that we are on the Olympic waters of Kiel, because in Kiel right now, they're saying, yo, because they applied for being part of the Olympics, and they just have an election today where they... oh, we just lost a player. Let's just wait for him. An election today where they were voted in that Kiel is going to be the sailing city for the Olympics in 36 if Germany is getting the Olympics with them. Let's start the warm-up race. It's going to be a fast race. It's going to be a beginner course. It's going to be full speed would win. So don't worry. If you didn't manage to come in the first race, then you can join the Monday Night Racing. We're having fun. We're doing a lot of action. We're doing a lot of racing. I'm ready, you're ready, and I'm ready to, as always, do the first race and maybe getting a little bit beat up. Special against these sailors and e-sailors. And I have to say, they are starting to go on my nerves a little bit because they have investigated, studied the game so much that they can do a lot of penalties on me. They, as a game developer, I'm getting beaten. Welcome to some new sailors today. One of them are Defender. I'm quite interesting. He's from Great Britain. I don't know much more about him, but welcome to Defender. So right now in the server we have Todd, Jersey, TBW, that's Todd, Geobro, Defender, Willman, Mod, Camden, Claymore, and then I know BKM and BKM Nicola will join us when we are getting ready for the next races. They've just been in the races with us, and they will join us for the rest of the night and having fun. 18 seconds to the start. Luckily for me, that guy had a penalty. So let's see if I can... Oh, another penalty there, and I need to take care. The German one might be Will having fun with me. 6-5. Oh, thank you, Todd, for giving Will that penalty. And now you might give me a penalty. No, no, no! Ah! Penalty and false start to both of us. But that's how it is. Oh, yeah. Luckily for me, the guy who penalized me, karma just hit him. He sailed into another one. So Todd with a penalty, me with a penalty. That means I'm not last anymore. Oh, I am actually still last. But don't worry, it will not last for long. Let's go upwind. It's just a beginner course, so it's going to be totally chaos when we're coming to that top mark there and racing downwind. This is just saying to you, we're doing these warm-up races just to say to people, hey, we are ready. We are ready for some action. Let's go. Let's have some fun. And right now, with all those penalties I can see there's incoming, I might go in 4th position soon. Oh, let's see. That's Will. He got a penalty there. Boom! Another penalty coming in. 2 penalties coming in. As said, as foreseen. And I need to take care of Rule 10 might apply on me. No. Thank you very much. I think that was Claymore that found some room. So Claymore just penalized the rest of the fleet. So I need to round this mark. And then I need to do my penalty downwind not to lose much position. So all about this e-sailing. If you're doing a short course like this, there will just be penalties all the time. So you need to figure out what wind level do we want to do, which race course do we need to do, and which type of boat do we need to do to have some fun. And fun we are going to have, and I'm going to get another penalty. Oh, I just survived that one. And we're going to have a lot of fun, and I might, let's see, racing, it's a drag race. Let's see, I can do it. I can do it. Todd is going to lose that 5th. I'm going to take it. Whee! As I said, I'm not going to lose this one. Geobro lost it. So that's how it is. That was 1 minute and 50 seconds of full speed ahead. But we want to do much, much more racing. And I'm a little interested if the sail ranks is ready for tonight. Let me just put in our broadcaster view so I can put it all into studio. Sail ranks is our scoring system. There it is. And we're just going to force it to fill it in here. There we can see the format we're going to race tonight. The format we're going to race tonight is 6 races. We're going to do an SSL, a Tornado, a Opti, an SSL, a Dinghy, and a middle race in Tornado. I can't remember the race courses, so I'm going to choose them, but don't worry, we're going to have a lot of fun. The way we're going to do it is that I'm going to write Monday race number we're going to do, and then those who are on this list, or those who want to join in, BKM and BKM Nicola is also on the list, they can join in. The first race today is an SSL. I'm going to choose what I love with the SSL, a gate mark course, and we're of course going to race in Baculana. No, not in Baculana, in Costa Brava, and I'm going to spectate it. So the race is coming on now. We are getting ready, and it's going to be race number 1. So the players are joining in, nice and slow. Now it's counting. Monday night racing is on. We are having fun. A lot of fun coming our way. 6 out of 10. I'm pretty sure that it will be filled up, the room. So we are going to have a lot of full fun ahead of us. 8 out of 10, no, 7 out of 10. I'm going to wait around 30 seconds to start race number 1 because I know we are 10 out of 10 tonight. There's normally racing, so let's just wait for them to come in and connect the racing. If you're watching this, you can always share the Facebook link. You can share the YouTube link. You can share the Twitch. We are on all channels, so if you're a gamer, we're on the Twitch channel. If you are a classic older sailor, then we are on YouTube and Facebook for rest of you. 9 out of 10. We are going to wait 5 seconds more, and then race number 1 is on. There we go. Ready, set, go. Race number 1 is on today. It's going to be with this beautiful boat, the SSL. And what we're going to do is a gate mark course. So we're going to race to a top gate. You can see the drone is flying up here. Then we're going to round that one, go to the bottom gate. Then we're going to fly up again to the top gate up here. And after that, they're going to round and race towards the finish line. The sailors are getting ready. It is a beautiful boat. It is a dinghy boat. And there we can see who is with us. We have Todd with us. We have Mud Creek with us. We have Camden Yards with us. Camden, he's actually a little bit unwritten letter here. It looks like, as I'm getting to know, he's a non-sailor learning sailing by playing this game. Gilbro, a young sailor from Great Britain. Defender, a new sailor. Welcome to the racing. He's from Great Britain. Claymore, he's from USA. A great player in the race. Willman, USA, sitting in Europe right now. And then we have the BKM and BKM Nicola. I'm interested where they are from. Are they really from Serbia, as they're showing here? Or are they from Denmark? I'm a little bit curious. We want to figure out, I want to find out which nation they're from when we're doing it. Race number 1 is on. The start is coming now. And there we go. 2 boats a little bit too early at the starting line. They might get a penalty there. A false start. Oh, hitting the mark during the start. Claymore just did the start. No. And then a penalty. Rest of the fleet a little bit slow. You can see they're spreading out a little bit. Geobro going to the right. Todd is going to the right, following Geobro. But the best player right now placed is a little bit Willman. But they need to take care of one thing. There are these marks in the water. Don't hit an obstacle in the water and then coming in. Even with that great start, Claymore didn't cross that starting line, and getting that penalty, that can be a very costly, but don't worry, Clay. You will be able to come back in the race. You can see this beautiful view here from Costa Brava, the Gulf of the Roses, where we have been doing a lot of racing, a lot of studying of sailing. That's in this area we've been doing that. And we love it. We enjoy it to be there, and we're actually going there again in May. Oh, a small attack coming in. Will was attacked by Todd, but defended him. Now Geobro comes in. They're going to cluster in, and now you can see the dance of the tacks is starting. Let's just following from top view. So 3 boats coming in starboard tack. The wind is coming from the right-hand side. 2 boats coming from port tack. The wind is coming from the left-hand side. There's something with right-of-ways. Camden, he doesn't know the rules, but he's actually in the lead right now. Oh, Todd attacks Geobro. And now they're all going for the mark there in front of them to the left-hand side. But one guy, he will go to the right-hand side. That's Geo, and that's Todd also going to follow. Oh, Camden going that way. And that made him lose that first position because now he's sailing longer distance than them. Oh, one player losing momentum in there. Yeah, defender going upwind, losing that one will just penalize him there. That was a clear Rule 10 coming in. So, going downwind, they launched this Jenniger, and they are going to have some speed. Normally, these boats has a small wind shadow. Don't worry, the wind shadow is on the way in the game, and that will slow down the other boats. Right now, they are racing just with speed, maneuvering, and tactics. And right now, you can see here the German boat, that's Camden. He went a little bit further out than the rest of them. That means that if the other ones is losing a little bit momentum, he has to ride away. Will coming in, he needs to bear away and tack downwind here. And he's doing that to prevent getting a penalty, a Rule 10. Behind us, we have rest of the fleet coming down. And now you can see there's something with angles on the boat and also something with the wind. Defender, he's 143, 47 angle, sailing 10 kts. BKM is sailing faster, he's 142, and also finding some more room. Oh, while we're seeing that, oh, Will just got pushed out here by Geo, bro. Great maneuvering here. That means he hasn't rounded that mark. Geo coming in, and now Geo needs to take care. Oh, Will takes that penalty, sailing into Geo, bro, but he needs to do it to keep his position and not lure the other ones in. Let's see if he can come in. Gate mark rounding for rest of them. Remember to take down your Jenniger before rounding the mark. That's always a good thing doing it. Willman, he is getting out of that penalty. He's come out there, losing 3 positions for that battle against Geobro. The leader is Todd. The third place is Camden. Right now, in my eyes, he's in second, but he needs to take care. Geobro coming in. He's very good at defending himself. There, he attacks. Oh, he goes behind Geobro, switching position, and now he can attack Geobro, going up to him. But Camden, he is a more fair play sailor, or maybe a non-sailor. He learned the basic rules. Rule 14: don't sail into others. While saying that, Mud Creek getting a penalty against Defender, so UK just killed the Canadians there in a Rule 11, it looks like. So, a split coming up. First mark rounding, that's Todd. He's rounding with the mark in front of him. Geo going opposite. He's trying to see if he can force the rules. Rule 10 on Todd. Camden, he's going to round. Let's see here. Geo comes in. He needs to cross while another... Oh, Defender gets a penalty by Will now. And it's going to be clumsy over there. So we just need to keep an eye. Another penalty. That's BKM Nicola getting a penalty there from Mod. A Rule 11 that applied. But I'm following a little bit the leaders. They need to take care. You cannot just sail into other boats. Oh, a Rule 10 applied here. A Rule 10 going to Defender by Mud Creek, going back on him. So just got his revenge. The leaders, they are opposite, but right now we are seeing a BKM boat coming in. But let's go to Camden. So now the attack comes. That's Geo, bro. The drone is flying all the way to Geo. Geo goes in. You can see Camden. He stays away from the fight, but it's a little bit too early. He jibes down, so he needs to do 2 more jibes to cross the finish line. He might go a little bit into fight with BKM or Willman. Let's see, they're coming downwind. But it looks like Todd is taking the first victory today. And then it's a little bit drag race, but it looks like Geobro is in a better position. According to measurement, Camden is first, but he needs to do a double jibe to come to the finish line. And you can see here, Geobro takes it. Camden, he takes that third position. And now, an interesting battle coming in. Willman with full speed. BKM in trouble. Is BKM not in front? BKM is going to win this one. He is taking it in. Don't hit that committee boat. That will give you a penalty of 4th place to BKM. Must be very happy and satisfied with that result. One of the better results for BKM in this fleet. They are racing with us every week, so they're joining in. Defender, he is a Q&in 7, and he's coming there. He needs to take care of avoiding that rule 10 from a Claymore that's coming in. Mod is taking 6, Claymore is taking 7, Defender goes in 8, and BKM Nicola takes the 9th position. A great start, a great race here in race number 1 in Monday Night Racing. And here is the difference. Amazing racing by BKM. You can see the first line is saying the start. Camden Yards, perfect start. BKM, terrible start. Defender, perfect start. But remember one thing over there. And also Claymore, perfect start. And Clay, he got that penalty, but he didn't do a full start. He did a start below 1 second, so really good timing. And then we can see how far they raced, how fast they were racing. An okay average speed by everybody. Defender, first time racing, you can see 0.15 to 0.5 kgs slower than rest of the fleet. So it's all about finding those angles on the boats. But you can also see sailing a longer distance than the leaders. So the leader, Todd, sailed faster and shorter, and only did 13 maneuvers, where Defender did 19 maneuvers. That was race number 1. Always interesting what's coming our way. And let's just go into Sail Ranks. Sail Ranks is already updated, and we're doing what we call a low point system in sailing. And low point system means that that the first position gives 1 point, second position 2 points, and so on and so on. And now we're coming to my favorite boat, the Tornado class. The Tornado class is literally a fun boat. It is fun with fun on, especially when you're doing it. And I'm going to say to the sailors that's going to race it now, they have found a small loophole in the game. Don't use the loophole. I will look into it and I will DSQ you if you're using it. It's mostly GeoBro, Todd, Mud Creek, and Willman. I will say that too. Race is on. Race 2 is up. Tornado class. We are going to do a tornado, and we're going to do the Olympic Triangle. That's a fun race course with it. It means we are here at the starting line. Then we race up to, while we're waiting for the players, then we're racing up to a top mark up here. And when we're rounding that top mark, you can see the drone. There's a long distance up there, but don't worry. The race will only take around 7 minutes. Then we need to look to the left. Out here in the left, there is a mark over there. It's a triangle. So there's another mark over here. We are trying to hit it. Then we go to the triangle mark. And then we race again down to the bottom gate mark, or the bottom mark. It's just placed in front of the starting line. And you can see it down there where the boats are. There, and then they race up to the top mark again, rounding that and racing towards the finish line. 8 out of 10 players are ready. We are waiting for the last one to join in, so we are 9 out of 10 as we were in the start. There we go. So let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready for some action. Race number 2 coming our way. And this tornado, you can see this beautiful skin. It's from Or, the sailing school, or the school we were visiting actually last week, having fun with them, seeing them in action, and they used the game for beginner practice. They just started a new sailing team with sailors that's never been on the water, or people not being on the water before. So they have been having 2 practicing on the boats, and then they use playesailing to teach something about angles, sailing on reach, sailing upwind, sailing downwind, understand the basic rules of sailing. That's mostly rule 10 and 11, the right-of-way rules when we are out on the water, and also rule 12. And to those who are not used to the rules, you can see here the wind is coming from left-hand side. This means this boat is sailing port tack. Now he's switching a little bit side. Oh, he's going to slow down a little bit. So if the wind is coming from right-hand side, then he's sailing starboard tack. Let's see here. So Claymore, he's having the wind from right-hand side, so he's sailing now starboard tack. It's all about timing that start. You can see Todd is trying to time it with spinning her up and see if he can do a downwind start. The same one boat over here, that's GeoBro. They're all doing some fun starts out there, seeing what they can do. And let's just see it here from Geo's side. Can he time it? 5 seconds. He has one big issue. Oh, 3 penalties. Todd with one. Geo, he times it well, takes down the spinnaker, and then getting a good start. And I was just saying, oh, he started at the pin end. But the guys were not looking at him at the pin at all. And the same thing, Willman, opposite. And they have a small split, so let's go up in the big view so we can see that split on them. You can see they're splitting out. They're going to each side. Willman to the right. Geo, he's going to the left. And that's quite interesting because they both have the same speed. So let's go to Will. Will, he's coming now in starboard tack. The wind is coming from right-hand side. Geo, he's in port tack. The wind is coming on left-hand side. That means Will has the right away, and it's a fast boat. So GeoBro, oh, he bears away going behind. Great maneuvering here by him. But Will, he now defends his position, putting him in between and in front of him. So there we go. Behind them, we have another action. Todd, he's in 4th, and now he's going to be pressured a little bit by the blue boat. That's Defender. And then the yellow boat, Claymore, the green boat, Camden, and then we have BKM Nicola here. But it's up in the lead, and I'm a little bit interesting here because GeoBro is in 6 according to measurements. Will is in 2nd, and over here Camden Yards are in the lead. He's coming from port tack all by himself. Rest of the fleet has chosen to go here to the left. Let's jump a little bit down. But you can see they're coming with more speed, so he's losing that momentum. Todd is tacking up, bears away a little bit, and then tacks up to keep the speed into the boat. Camden Yard's going in third. That's great racing by him. Todd in fourth. Defender on the inside. But it's Will rounding first up there. Now you can see they're launching the spinnaker. It's an asymmetric spinnaker, so they really need to time it. They really need to have the angle around 110 degrees to be able to race with it, and 120 is best. Oh, a small attack coming in. Todd going on the inside. He's going to attack Canton. You can see he's trying to go on the inside. He's trying to force a Rule 11. Rule 11, that's leeward, windward. But Todd, he lost that momentum because he didn't keep that angle on it. So that's all about the angle. While we're saying that, Will is rounding first up there. But let's see it from behind a little bit. BKM coming in here. Then second is Gearbro. Rest of the fleet coming in. They need to take care when they're rounding the mark, because when they're going to round it, they are actually attacked with a Rule 11 with the boats coming from behind. So if they're rounding it wrong, then they're coming with speed. BKM rounding, then we can see BKM Nicola rounding. It's a big turn they're doing, because now they have one big issue. It's all about keeping that boat around 120 degrees, 3 degrees. And now you can see 113 degrees, slowing a little bit down. Same thing with Claymore, also having problems with the angle. And then we're coming in. Let's see. They're rounding the mark, coming upwind, going upwind, finding a great way to come up. Right now, it's a defender coming in. It's Todd. He is here in fourth position. It's still Will in the lead. Then we have Gearbro in second, Camden in third. But you can see they have been switching rules while racing the triangle. Todd, he comes in. Oh, Camden, he's so fast that Todd cannot do a Rule 10 on him. Next attack is BKM. He found some wind in the right-hand side. So now he comes in and can actually go in front of Todd. Let's see. Oh, not timing it. It's, again, very close race, but there's still quite some distance in between the boats. Let's just go up in the high drone here. We can see it a little bit more. Here we can see the race course, how it's unfolding. Will in the lead. Gearbro going all the way to the ley line. Then he tacks in. Camden go a little bit lower on the ley line and tacks in. Todd also going up. That's going to be harsh for Camden when he's coming in. BKM, let's see. Oh, he also on ley line. So the other ones just went above ley line. And Camden, see double tag, needs to bear away, going behind. Great maneuvering by Camden, keeping that third position. Great maneuvering. Now he comes in. Todd in trouble. Oh, BKM hits Todd. You're not allowed to sail into others. He got a Rule 10 on it. But you can also say he got a Rule 14. A harsh penalty getting just before going downwind. Interesting what Todd is doing. He's going to the left-hand side here. That's the right-hand side of the course. And then he's trying to find some wind over here. Let's just following him. Then he does his jibe in. It's all about angles. Now, see, he has the rules on his side. Starboard tack. The other ones is coming port tack. Todd coming in. Is he fast enough? He's going to attack Camden. Whoa! Rule 10 applies. Great attack by Todd. But he was not fast enough to attack Gearbro. Only coming in. But that's going to hurt on Camden. He's going to lose 2 positions on that one. Dropping to 5th. So Todd caught 1 position on that. Camden dropped 2. That meaning that the defender goes up in 4th. Great attack and great racing by defender when I think it's his first regatta ever here on the Monday Night Racing. He needs to hit the finish line. No, defender gets a penalty. He needs to take the penalty before he can finish the race. That's so costly. So he needs to take the penalty before he can finish. He needs to press the penalty buttons. And then it takes the penalty automatically. And that really kills him with 2 positions. And you can see he's still spinning. He needs to press the red buttons. When you get a penalty, there appears 2 red buttons on your screen. If you're not pressing them, then the penalty is not taken. And first there, he's crossing the finish line. While saying that, then Mud comes in the 8th position. So you cannot finish a race in playesailing if you have a penalty while racing to the finish line. You need to take the penalty before being able to cross. Unlucky for defender, he hit that pin end mark just going into the finish line. But if he's used to play other eSailing games, then you can finish with a penalty, but you cannot in play eSailing. Will with a first, Geo in second, Todd in third. Campton, he gets that fourth position because Defender hit that mark. BKM fifth, BKM Nicolas 6, Claymore 7, Defender 8, and Mud Creek 9. And great also looking these numbers. Todd, or Willman, sailing the fastest. Todd, the second fastest. Geobro had the best start. Not the absolute best. That was actually Campton yards. And he actually stayed in the lead for a long time. But you can see the average speed on Campton. He didn't hit the angles there. So he sailed almost 1 knot slower than rest of the leading pack. Great racing, great action. This was race number 2. And while we're going further on, then let's remember one thing. Let's remember to thank you those who are sponsoring eSailing. And thank you to NBC Marine, a very, very big company in Denmark, building harbors, supporting sailing clubs with boat bridges, floating bridges, a lot of things, and they're delivering in a very high quality. And I'm very happy to have them on board with us in eSailing and also the Danish Championship, where they are supporting us for that. Now we're coming to the beginner boat. It's not a beginner boat, it's the Opti, but we call it the beginner boat because that's the boat many sailors are starting in. It's an Opti, it's a fun race boat, except if you're doing 10 kts of wind or below, then it takes a bunch of time of racing this beautiful boat. When you're racing the Opti, and this is mostly for Defender, so you also are ready out there, you need to remember one thing, Defender. When you are racing with the Opti, there is a dagger board in it. You can see in the middle, it's also called the sword, but it's a dagger board. And that dagger board, if you take it up, maybe we can ask Todd to take the dagger board up so we can see it here on his boat. He's sailing here with the University of West England skin. And when they take the dagger board up, you slow down when you're going upwind, but normally you take it up when you're going downwind because the wind pressure and also the waves and the water is slowing you down when the dagger board is in the water. You can see just put it up there. So when he's going downwind, it's good to take it up. When you're going upwind, it needs to be down. So let's get ready to rumble. Let's have some fun. We are ready with some great racing and some great action here. It is the Opti. They're coming in and we're going to race an Opti course. That means we're going up to that top mark we can see up here in the middle now. Then we race to an offset mark at the other committee boat and then going down to a gate up to the finish line. 10 seconds. It's all about getting that good start. Todd is not finding it. Let's just following it from his angle. Oh, there's no room. Oh, there was a penalty in front of it. He's trying to go on the inside. Oh, they need to take care. The Turtle and Todd, they need to take care not hitting each other. A great start, a great action. Just look here how close they are. Most of the fleet going to the left-hand side, port tack, but they're splitting out now, going to the right-hand side, trying to go to the right-hand side of the race, because when they now, like Geobro, when he tacks into the left, then he has the starboard approach. But right now, the best position is Willman and it's Mud. And I'm a little bit interesting, a little bit curious if Mud is too far away. Oh, the first attack coming in while I'm saying that. See, like a chain reaction, all boats reacts, not getting that penalty. Oh, Willman tries to attack Mud in that case. Just look how close they are. That's such much traffic here. It is the Opti. Oh, there one penalty to Claymore. Just got hit by Camden Yards. Another penalty to BKM. Got hit by Gossi. Oh, Gossi, welcome on board. So, who did we miss in this race? We have Geobro. We have BKM Nicola. We have... Oh, who are we missing? It's Defender is not with us. Oh, no, not Defender, the new guy. Gossi is back in the race. He's from Spain, as I remember. So, welcome. No, he's from Aruba. So, welcome to Gossi coming in there. So, there we have Mod in the lead. Willman in second. We have Geobro in fifth and Todd coming in sixth. And don't worry, Defender, you have the chance to join in the next race. And then don't worry, there's also what we call in the what's it called, discard. So you will just discard that race. So don't worry. So they're coming up to the top mark here. There's so good racing. They're not clumping together. Oh, two boats are. Oh, a penalty to BKM. Oh, a penalty to Willman. Just got caught in that sandwich. And then he takes the penalty doing the mark rounding coming in just to put his his position defense. You can see Gearbro, oh, hitting that mark, getting that penalty. So another penalty behind. And now they take up that dagger board and going downwind. Oh, great attack. It's going to be attack. Todd is going to be attacked. Willman is attacked. Oh, he managed to do it. Rule 11 applies. Great action coming in there. So there we are getting ready for that. So rounding the mark, will he manage to defend his position? So he gets in that second position. Mod is in the lead. He just needs to focus on the race. Todd only losing that position to Will because there was so much in front. Geobro coming in. Then we have Camden Yards with the Turtle. Then we have Claymore with the Dolphin. We have Gossi. He's coming in 7. BKM in 8. And then BKM Nicola in 9th. Nice and slow, like pearls on a string. They're racing downwind to the gate. But in the gate, Mark, there is a thing they need to be aware of. So they are coming downwind to it, and they need to figure out which side there's a bias on. It doesn't look like there's a big bias in this race, but the bias means that which side of the gate is closest to the wind. And the good sailors, they can see it. They know what's coming in. But it's a great lead for Mod. But he needs to take care of going upwind. Same thing with Will. They need to stay out of trouble. Todd going with them. And right now, they can only go to the right-hand side. And now trouble comes. Geo, he's in Troy! Canton with that penalty. He sails direct into Geo. That's a pure Rule 16 or Rule 14. You're not allowed to sail into other boats. There we go, and then BKM coming in, and with the winner skin, BKM Nicola. I'm pretty sure without knowing that BKM might be older brother or dad or mom, and BKM Nicola might be the younger brother or younger sister, and then the daughter and son. Let's see here. Mod is in first, Will in second. Then we have Todd in third. Geobro in fourth. Camden, he does an early attack going into the middle. Sometimes it's about finding the win. Todd, he needs to defend against Geobro, but that fight they're doing here might lose the positions for them. And the reason why Todd defends Geobro is because it looks like they have some wind in there. You can see they're sailing 3 kgs of wind speed. Rest of them only 2.7. So they find a small gust, but also he wants to cover up Geobro. It's all about consistency. Gossi, he's here. He's in 7. And Gossi is also registered in the sail ranks. So don't worry, Gossi. We will put your result into sail ranks after the race here. So first coming in, that's Mod. He's going to win this one. And now we have one of these examples like in last race with Defender. If you're getting a penalty before crossing the starting line, you cannot finish this race. Mod, he's going to win. Will is going to take second. But now trouble comes. Captain, he's the guy in trouble right now. 4th position. Claymore in 6th. Geobro in 5th. Todd coming in 3rd. Oh, Camden is a little bit early, a little bit too defensive. Clay, he's going behind you. He might take that 5th position. Let's see. There we go. Oh, Camden just managed to go in, and Clay goes in and takes that 6th. Then we have Gossi taking 7, and then BKM and BKM Nicola, they're coming in here. And don't worry, it's all about practice, practice, practice. Some of these guys have now starting sailing, play sailing, 5 to 6 hours per week. So they really know the game. They're really practicing because there's coming some great championships our way. It looks like BKM is going to take that 8th position and BKM Nicola is going to take that 10th. Let's look at some of the stats when they're coming in. Start, Mud Creek, perfect start. Claymore, perfect start. Really bad start for BKM, Gossi, and BKM Nicola. There was no room for them. Penalties, Todd, 3 penalties. Still managed to be in 3rd. 2 of them were before the start. 1 of them was in the race. Average speed, there's not much difference in the Opti. You can see it's 0.5 seconds kgs in average speed different. But you can see Mud, how short a distance he sailed. He sailed a little bit slower than the others, but he sailed 25 meters shorter than most of the fleet. And some of them he sailed close to 75 meters closer in. But he did 31 maneuvers. Amazing that he still can be in the lead with that victory. Great race by Mud. Great action. Let's go to the sail ranks. And then there Gossi is with us there on the ranks. So 10 players to the start in today, and that means we are going to race number 4. But let's look at the score. 7 points to Tots, 8 points to Will, 8 points to Geo, 12 to Camden, and great race, Camden. I have to say, when you're doing 12 points right now, already as a non-sailor, you are doing a great regatta. And then we have 16 points to Mud, BKM Claymore, BKM Nicola coming in the next position. And what's interesting is after this race we're going to do now, we are going to do what we call a discard. A discard means that we are removing the worst result you have. That means that Todd, if he does better than a 3rd position, he will get discarded 3 points. Will, he just need to do better than 5th position, then he gets discarded 5 points. Geo, he needs to do better than 4, then he will get 4 points, and so on and so on. That also means defender, your DNS is the maximum points you have, so no matter what you're doing in this race, you can only do better. We're getting ready for race number 4, so I'm just going to write defender that it's now you need to join. Everybody's in there, 10 out of 10. So let's just get ready to rumble. It's Monday night racing. It's race number 4 of 6. So let's have some fun. And the race course we chose to have fun with the SSL here is the gate mark course once again. We're going up to the top gate. Then you can see here. Then they need to choose which side they want to go to. And when they're rounding one of the sides, then they're going down to the gate down here. Again, and there they also need to choose right, and then they're going up one more time to the top gate, and when they come up one more time to the top gate, then they're rounding, racing down to the finish line. It's great to have Gossi with us. Gossi, I don't know much about him. One thing I know is he's from Aruba. Aruba is, that's way over there. We are sitting in Europe, so it's great to have people from the small islands coming with us. So Willman, he's here. He has a penalty right now. Doesn't matter. He's sailing with Antigua Barbuda's flag. Geobro, he no flags. BK Nicola is sailing with the Serbian flag. Then we have Mud Creek, Canada, BKM, Todd, Camden, Defender. All of them coming in. They need to time that start, and getting a penalty now will be costly because it takes 11 seconds. And why is saying that Canton Yard gets a penalty, That's so unlucky, but getting that penalty here in the start. He takes the penalty, comes out of the penalty just at the start. That means he has a grace period of 1 second where he can't get a new one, so that might be a good thing. The Japanese boat, that's Todd. He's in a good position. He can cover up the rest of the fleet. Same thing with Claymore. So they just need to take care not getting a Rule 11. Mod trying to attack Claymore. Claymore reacts, does attack, and now he's caught by Todd. Oh, just doing that defense. But one of the things that we really need to remember is this boat is quite a slow boat. Oh, a penalty to Mod. That was a Rule 11 or a Rule 16 he got there. One thing you need to know about this boat is it's accelerates very slow. Oh, Gossi trying to survive that one, but just got hit by Will. So if you're losing momentum, it takes time to get momentum back in the boat. So you need to keep that momentum. You need to keep that speed. And at the same time you're keeping speed, this boat overpowers, so it slows down very slow. Todd is in third position. Oh, trying to defend himself. Claymore in trouble. Geobro. Great tag by Claymore. Finding that room. Now attacking Claymore. Camden and Will. Will is in trouble. Will, he tags in. It's really great racing here in the SSL today. And there, an attack on Todd. Todd, he just managed to do the maneuvering while Will get up. So Todd got that penalty, and a penalty for Camden. People are coming to that gate. First gate clumping up. That means a lot of penalties coming our way. Let's go to the gate to see. So there we go. One boat is surviving over there. That's Geobro. That's a good position because the others will need to take a penalty before going downwind. Opposite, Will is coming in. Claymore coming in. Mod Creek coming in. Mod might hit that mark. Oh, he's pressuring Claymore out. So Claymore is pressured up against the wind and getting a penalty. Oh, such an unlucky. And also a penalty to BKM for hitting Gossi while they're maneuvering round. Oh, they're coming up to that gate at the same time. It's so costly. Everything is meaning a lot of things here with the penalties. So, interesting. Geobro's in second. Will is in the middle. Will, he loves this boat type here. Special with these low wind conditions where the boat is coming in. And see there, straight away, Geo, he really provokes Will and then make an attack on him to make him slow a little bit down. Rest of the fleet, they're coming from starboard tack. That means that Gossi and Mod, they really need to follow them. Mod trying to find some more room to see if he can come in. Great maneuvering by Mod, just finding that room in front of Defender. Defender, he needs to take care because the rules has been switching. Defender is on the outside, so Rule 11 will apply. The two BKMs are going more to the left side and coming in. Mark rounding coming in. This is going to be interesting. The second mark rounding coming in. There is a split between Geobro and Willman, but rest of the fleet also splitting. Oh, there's trouble in. Oh, Gossi got that penalty not because there was no mark room, but because he was maneuvering while hitting Mud Creek. That's also a costly one. Remember, it's a game we're in, so you need to have those things. Family fight here. The BKMs are attacking each other. Take down that Jenniger and then going upwind. So if you're maneuvering while hitting the other ones, then the computer will say, oh, you're in same tag. Oh, who's in outside and inside? Leeward, windward. Or who's in starboard and port tag while you're maneuvering. And this boat also, you can see here when we're going into the boat, you can see here the rudder or the wheels of the boat is placed a little bit inside the boat. And actually that means the rudder is also placed below that one. And that means that's the steering point of the boat. So it's not the back end coming in. Mod coming in. Surviving, going behind here. Going behind Camden. Camden is actually doing a great race today. Then Defender coming in. Mod, he's really in trouble. A lot of attacks. A slow tag by Mod, and Defender goes on inside. He can force a Rule 11 on Mod. While we're seeing a split, Will is splitting away from Geo. Geo might have been choosing a bad decision here because Geo, he's on port tack now. Will is going to be on starboard tack, so Will can defend his position on Geo Bro all the way down, but Will needs to take care because when he's going to fight with Geo Bro, then Todd will come in, and you can see, let's just go to Geo Bro. Oh, we have a small fight here while we're going over there. See, fighting for Mark Room. The family fight is on again. BK and Nicola on the inside, going to push out. Oi, oi. Pushing out Defender. Defender pushed out. Gossi on the inside. Then we have Geobro here. He's going down when he went a little bit further out to the right, but he didn't go all the way out. So now he really relies on that. He times this well, and he's so much in front of Will that Will cannot take him out with a Rule 10. You can just see here, coming on port tack. The wind is coming from the left. Will is coming from starboard tack. The wind is coming from the right side. Will is coming in. Is he going to survive? It's going to be a close call. It's going to be very close. Let's see from top. And then he tacks in. Oi! Penalty. Geobro didn't do the tack the right way. So he took that penalty. I might just taking the chance and speeding up and see if I can come down there. Todd, he needs to also figure out what to do because Captain coming in, Will coming in. It's a small drag race. Geobro managed to do the penalty turn quite fast. Todd attacks him straight away. So Geo, he's in trouble. They don't want Geo to finish in. That means Captain, he just needs to race while Todd and Geo is fighting each other. Todd is pushing out Geo. Captain, he just needs to go to the finish line. There we go. There's no room for Geo. Let's see it here from side. No, Geo misses that finish line. Losing 3, 4, maybe 5 position. There we go. Taking down the Jenniger, doing the turn. And it's side by side. Takes up the Jenniger just to see if he come in. It looks like Geobro just finished in front of BKM Nicola. Great racing. Great attack. All of them coming in. I have to say, it's really enjoyable when the sailors and the racers are doing what we're doing here today. Great attack, great action. I really love it. It looks like Defender lost connection or something up there. So he's getting a DNF this time. But we can see here, Willman first, Todd in second, Captain third. Without doing any attacks, just doing his race, he got that third. Mott getting that fourth because Geo got pushed out of the state, out of that mark, out of that finish. Great racing, great action. BKM Nicola, so close of taking that fifth. Gossi 7, BKM 8, Claymore 9, and Defender in 10th position. Looking at the stats, Mott, oh, Gossi, what a start you did there. But there's only one thing. You also kept a good speed, but you sailed almost 100 meters longer than Willman. And you also did 4 maneuvers and got 4 penalties. Then it's hard to win anything. Then it's really hard to win anything. Unlucky by Gossi, but lovely to have you back in the racing. There we go. That was race number 4, and now we're going to the Dinghy, race number 5. And I think we're going to have some fun with the sailors today in race number 5. I think we're going to take a race course that we don't race much. It's a fantasy race course. It's made and invented by a non-sailor. It's the Reaching Triangle. And while we're loading that one, if you really enjoy what you're seeing and you want to follow us, then please go to our Patreon and support us. Join our Patreon, make a monthly subscription or a one-time support. Oh, it looks like a good start. We have a 4th stop, but we have a penalty to Luka Kostovic. As a supporter, you get exclusive access to updates and insights in the game development. Oh, just no, Rule 13. Together, we are sharing our love for sailing. Play eSailing, linking the digital and the physical sport. And together we are sharing our love for eSailing. And right now we're waiting for the last players to join. 8 out of 10 is ready. So interesting who's with us. Maybe Defender lost electricity or battery or internet. We don't hope. We hope Defender is with us. But we are missing 2 of the 10 players. But we're only waiting 20 seconds. There we are. All of them are with us. So let's get ready to rumble. 10 out of 10. We are ready. Tonight's races It's race number 5. Last race before the middle race of tonight. It is a dinghy, and we're going to do the reaching triangle. It's a fantasy course where you go to a middle mark, then you go to a bottom gate, and we have it down here. And when you've been doing that, you're racing to this mark up here, rounding that one, and then you're racing again one more time to the gate, and then you race up to the finish line. So you really need to maneuver, and you need to navigate and figure out, where am I going? And while you're doing that, you need to figure out, hey, there are some marks in the waters, don't hit it. But a reaching start, a middle mark, a gate, and then a mark placed over here in the middle of nowhere, and then racing down to a gate. A fun race course, a lot of action coming in, a lot of sailors. It looks like we have a guest with us. 6003 is racing with us. Maybe that's Defender, or is it? It's Defender we're missing, so I don't hope we lost him this time. Or it is Defender. We will see. We might say it's Defender. Let's say it's that. But 6003 guest player, that's a great number. 10 seconds to start. It's a reaching start, so let's follow one of the boats coming in. They need to come with speed from behind. Let's just see here. Oh, they're clumping in. Oh, a lot of penalties. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties. Only 4 penalties here. It's a good start. And remember, they're going to the middle mark, so it's all about angle. He has a great angle, 102 degrees, 76 degrees. That's almost sailing upwind, so you can see the difference in speed. 7.2 where he's sailing 8.3. So it's all about these angles, all about the time. At the same time, you need to take care not getting a rule 11. Oh, rule 13 came into 16 actually to Gearbro in this case. So sailing into the others. Oh, that's a false start for BKM. It's a false start for BKM. Let's see. BKM doesn't have a false start. So rounding that middle mark and coming down there. Just a penalty. Canton with another penalty. It's a fantasy course. It's one of those race courses Canton has been racing. And now you can just see all the boats going downwind. They have the dagger board up. They're speeding up. They're trying to find some angle. 173, 165. All about the angle. And now it's about rounding the right gate. It looks like they're going to split up down there. Will is going to the left. Todd is going to the left. Gossi going to the right, followed by Guess 603 and Claymore coming in there. Rounding it here, going upwind. And now it's all about finding that angle. You can see Todd and Will, they are trying to do the starboard tack and trying to go straight away. They tack to the opposite side to cover up Gossi and rest of the fleet. It's like there's a little bit more wind pressure in there. You can see they're going to that white circle up there. Let's just go up here. You can see they're going to that white circle up there. So they need to time it well. Todd coming in, trying to attack Gossi, but doesn't succeed. Going in front of Guess 603. It looks like Gossi is a good position. No, Will coming in. Oh, Will is going to attack Gossi. Great attack. We love this action. We love how it's coming in. But Gossi going to the left-hand side. The only issue for Gossi out here is that when he's going out here, he will be in a port tack when he's going upwind. Rest of the fleet, they can do a starboard tag in. But as it looks like right now, they need to go way out to the right to be able to go straight up to that mark. So all the boats, it looks like they're going to tack 2 or 3 times more before doing the mark rounding. All about what these trees are doing. You can see Will he only focus on putting himself in between the mark and Todd to keep that victory. While we're seeing small battles here below, that's Geobro fighting against Mud Creek. Then we have Claymore over here. We have BKM Nicola. We have Gossi from Spain. And you can see now the others are coming in. 3 boats against 1. It's like a little bit like torpedoes coming after him. Gossi coming. Oh, he bears away this time. Takes a chance going behind them. That might be the trick that's giving him that victory when they're coming up to the top mark. Great maneuvering by Gossi here. Let's see if that will pay out. We will see that in a later stage here, because now Will and Todd. And Todd, oh, he needs to take care of not hitting that mark. That will give him a penalty. They're going upwind. And now Gossi took a chance, switching the roles. Is he going all the way to the ley line? or what he's doing. Will has been keeping himself in the middle because it looked like there's been a bigger wind pressure there. And see, that gamble from Gossi didn't pay out. He's dropping 3 positions. So Will and Todd did the best decision, keeping themselves in the middle, and then do a double tag to round the top mark. Rounding the top mark, Will first, Todd in second, Gossi in third. Great maneuvering him. And now they need to find some penalty here. The guest player getting a penalty by Claymore. It looks like it was a rule 16 applied. They sailed into each other. Remember, you can loft the boat, but you cannot sail too hard into the boat. Going upwind. Mud Creek going too much up the wind, losing that momentum. You can just see it. But somehow Geobro, he hit Mud instead of going around Mud. Lucky for Mud, and unlucky for Geobro in this case. Captain coming with him. BKM, Nicola, and rest of the fleet coming with them. They're going downwind to the gate for the last time, and then they're going upwind to the finish line. It's race number 5, and it means a lot with those points here. Yes, they have a discard coming their way, but it's still very costly. Gate mark coming in, rounding the gate. First coming in is Willman. He is on the loose today, doing a great race. Going up. There we go. Go straight away to the opposite side because you see Tots going over there. There's Mark Room. Yeah. Was there an overlap before they came in? No matter what, because you get that penalty of Rule 11 is called by the computer. So maybe there was not overlap, or else Rule 18 didn't apply the correct way. A double rounding here for Gossi. Remember, Gossi, when you get the penalty, press the red button. Gossi almost coming back in the race, but Todd, he followed up on him and penalized him. That's giving Claymore the chance to come up in third. And don't worry, Gossi, we are looking into Rule 11, but the first task we're on right now is that wind shadow. We want that wind shadow, and actually we have the wind shadow coming your way. And we're just going in and applying how hard the wind shadow to hit the boats. An attack. Mud Creek under pressure. Guess 603 pressuring Mud. Great racing by him. You can just see how he's pushing him in here. Side by side. Behind each other coming in. Mud is a little bit faster than Guess 603, and they're not allowed to pressure Gossi there. While they have been fighting and Gossi going here to the left-hand side of the course, you can see 2 other boats went to the right-hand side. That's Camden and that's Geobro. And it looks like they might have been finding more wind than Gossi. Let's see. Gossi's still in third according to calculations. And yes, he's not in third. He's in 4th position. Claymore is going to take that third. See, they're going up to that finish line up there. Gossi in the middle. Mud in the middle also. 3 boats way to the right-hand side. Remember, the finish line is here in the middle of the race course. See, now they tax in. A penalty. That's a Rule 10 applying. Penalty given to Camden Yards. Another penalty. Another Rule 10 applying there. Double penalty made by Geobro. Great attack by him. And this is how the rules are. That starboard port tack, that's really costly when you're getting taken out. So, Claymore, he might take that 3rd position. You can see here, he's in a good angle, sailing 49 degrees. Keep it 49 degrees, and then you can change it afterwards. So he's on the way to that committee boat, and he can cut off Gossi. So Gossi is in 4th, while Will is winning that one. Todd is going to take that 2nd. See, Gossi, he tries to go behind and see he can do a double tack and win some momentum. See, coming in, but there, great maneuvering, great finish by Claymore. He just needs to finishing it. Claymore takes 3rd. Gossi takes 4th. A penalty behind. It looks like there's been a Rule 11 on Camden Yards with the fight against Guest 603. So Camden, he needs to take that penalty before he can finish the race. There we go. And while saying that, Geobro is crossing in. Guest is coming in. And then BKM, he can tack. He can tag in and do an attack. He's too far away. And don't worry, those boats cannot inflict with you. They're going backwards. So there we go in. Guest just Captain just finished in front of Guest. BKM and BKM Nicola in 9th and 10th. So let's see here. Just see here. 7 and 8 position. 0.2 seconds in between Camden Yards and guest 603. That's how close this race was in the last part of the race. Great start by Will, great start by Gossi. Gossi, he got one penalty, and that's that penalty at the mark rounding down there. Rule 11 or Rule 18. It's all about if they were overlapped or not overlapped, or the rule engine was working correctly. So I can understand if he's a little bit mad. But great racing by him. Claymore coming in third. His best result for many regattas. Great race by Clay. Todd in second, Will in first, Mod in fifth, Gearbro 6, Camden, and so on down there. Great races, great action. And now we are getting ready for the sail ranks. There we go. Before going into the medal race, that's going to be a tornado class. We are going to see Willman 5 points, Todd 8 points. That means 2 positions needs to be in between those in the next race for Todd winning it. Then we have let's see, Geobro 13, Camden 15, Mod 16, Clay 23, BKM 25. So don't worry, there's a chance to come in. And just to saying to the race officer, I think Defender was guest 6003. So there might be a chance coming in there. Let's finish up today's medal race. It's going to be a tornado. And we're going to do a surprise race course before they're coming in, so they need to think about it. The race course is getting up, and we are getting ready to race. We're going to do a race course called an LA2 or Leeward Windward course. It means they're going up to a top mark up here. Let's see if I can hit it up here. There's a top mark all the way up. Let's just go to the big view. So up, way up in the top here, there is a top mark that we're racing for all the way up here. Then this one is the top mark. Then they're racing for the top mark. From that top mark, they're going to race to the offset mark. And you can see it feels like they're racing all the way to the side of Le Scala in Gulf of the Roses, but they are because they're coming with speed. Then there's an offset mark. Then they race down to the gate. There's going to be here. And that gate mark, they're going to round, and then they're going to the top mark once again, offset mark, and then they race to the finish line. 9 out of 10 players are ready. We are going to start the medal race within the next 10 seconds. So don't worry coming in while we're enjoying the view of the Gulf of the Roses in Costa Brava. Let's just give a chance for the last player to come in, and let's see a little bit what we're also using the game for. So, Liga Blava Escola. The 9th of May is going to be a historical day in Costa Brava. We are going to Port Olympic to do the first Liga Blava Escola Grand Finals, first quarterfinals, then semifinals, and then Grand Finals. And we're going to live stream it live from Barcelona. With us here in the middle race, we have Claymore, we have Camden, we have BKM Nicola, Todd, Willman, Mod, Gossi, and Geobro. There is a small fight, and we need to do the math when we're coming into it. So let's just look at the math here. So Todd needs to be 2 positions in front of Will to be able to win. Geobro, he just needs to be 4 positions in front of us. Same thing with Camden and Mod, and then they can win the regatta. So if Will is getting, let's say, 6 and 7, and some of the others are getting first, then we have a switch of the lead. 7 seconds coming in, 5 seconds. It looks like Geobro got that room he wants at the pin end. But the others are awake for it. Oh, does he do it? Geobro, he managed to do that one. Todd also managed to do it. Will with a penalty. No. That can be so costly in the medal race. Todd with speed. Geo with speed. It looks like Todd has the best start. And Will doing a false start. No. That was just a penalty where... So no. Will is out of the race. He's in last position right now. So it's either Todd, it's Geo, or it's a Claymore that can go in and take. And Mod can also. Everybody can take this victory. Right now it's Gossi that is in lead. He's coming there. Gossi, Fossi. He's coming in here from Aruba. Being in the lead, Todd coming in. Oh, 3 penalties in the opposite side here. 3 boats with penalty. One of them is Mod. Oh, he must be so sad about that. He had a chance also, Camden. They both had a chance to go into the lead and winning this regatta. But right now, instead of it looks like it's going to be Gossi or it's going to be Todd coming in or Geobro. Geobro needs to find a penalty to Todd. He needs to push Todd down. But see who's climbing the ranks. Willman, he's not giving up. He just needs to be 5th against Geobro and the others. But Todd, he's attacking Gossi. This is decisive moment. Todd just attacking Gossi. Gossi surviving that one. And while you can see Will, he's racing from himself down here. Poor tactics. All of that. Just finding that room while they're going to the top mark for the first time. Then Geobro, he's over here. He wants to find that gap or that chance to attack Todd. He's coming in. Another attack. That's the yellow boat against the red boat here. That's Bjørn, Nicola, and Claymore. Let's see. Todd coming in. Oh, this is going to be very close. Gossi can come in and close that gap. Let's see. It's going to be very close. Todd is going to take the lead. Gossi is going behind him. Oh, Gossi, he went a little bit higher up and not going on the inside of Todd. Todd, he's ready to launch that Spinnaker and then race downwind. Great maneuvering. This might be the moment where Todd is going to win the regatta. Oh, he's not launching it. A slow launch by Todd there. And there we can see, oh, not attacking by Gossi. 3rd is Geo. Then we have BKM Nicola. Then we have Will in 5th. Will just need to see if he can climb up to 4th position. Then he's still in top 2. There we go. Oh, a big turn by Nicola. Then back to the leaders. We need to see that decision up here, because that can change everything. Todd, he is not able to drive down to the gate without getting attacked by Geo. Geo is following Todd. Let's see here. That's Todd here. We have Gossi there. Geo coming in. Oh, Todd is doing such a great maneuvering. Just see how Gossi is losing momentum. Todd is really speeding up. He's winning meters all the time on Gossi. He's having a better angle. So 123 degrees, 137 degrees. So Todd is just speeding up. And that means he keeps the speed into the boat. And now he needs to do the right thing. Taking down that, Jenniger. And then he tacks over there. And there we go. A double tack coming in. Double penalty behind. There's no room. BKM getting that one. So it looks like Todd is in the lead going upwind. Will is now in 3rd position. So Todd is not the overall winner yet of this regatta. Will is back. He's in 3rd. After that terrible start, he's coming in that 3rd position. So Gossi is going to attack Todd. Is he close enough? Let's see. Gossi approaching. Todd still fast. 10.1. Oh, 8.9. So Gossi is a little bit slower than Todd. It's like Todd has found some win. Todd, he stays in between Gossi and the mark. And that's maybe good news for Will, because it looks like Will, he go all the way up to the ley line and then maybe tag in. Now, Todd, he changes focus. He doesn't care about Gossi. Gossi is so far behind with points that Todd only have one focus now. That's Will. Will is getting too close. But Will, he's trying to see if he can attack Gossi, because if Will is getting 2nd, or Gossi is making an issue and getting 2nd, or Todd drops to 2nd position and Gossi takes the lead, then it's Willman winning this regatta and not Todd. It's not over yet. The chess game is on. The tactical game of all the players are coming step by step. going to the top mark. That's where it's going to decide. A small mistake for one of these 3 sailors can mean a lot. Todd taking no chances. Going to the lane line. Oh, it's a double tag for Todd. He's losing momentum. That's giving Gossi a chance to come in. Let's see. And also a big mark rounding by Todd. See, it's very much not getting that mark rounding penalty for hitting the mark. Oh, an early launch by Gossi. Todd, he looks like he's taking that victory. Let's see. Gossi, he's going to round that mark over there with no penalty. Will also rounding. And now Gossi might have been doing a mistake. He's going to the right-hand side. Let's see if Will is seeing that. Geobro is coming in here. So they're racing, and there we can see a small battle here before we're going to the leaders. That's Mud Creek. He's fighting against Claymore. Claymore is going to be pushed out. Mud is going to push him. And then they go upwind, both of them, and that means on the inside, BKM Nicola comes in. Oi, what a maneuvering. Back to the leaders, because there's happening something up here. Gossi, Will, Todd, they're fighting with each other in the middle. And it looks like Gossi, he's so close to Todd. He's taking the lead over Todd, according to measurements. So Todd is in starboard tack. He's over here. Gossi is here. And Will is here. And Will, he only interesting one thing. Can he beat Gossi? And Todd, he's interesting one thing. He needs to stay in the lead and take that victory. Will, he's going to the left-hand or the right-hand side of the course. Gossi, he does his last jibe towards the finish line. Will does the same. It's all about speed. Will speeds up. Will coming with speed. He's so close of taking it, but Gossi takes that second. Will takes that third. But I have to say, great race by Willman in this case. Coming from 9th position to a 3rd position in this regatta. Hats off for that. Oh, while saying that, penalty to Claymore in the battle against BKM Nicola. That was a rule, either rule 11 or a rule 16 applying. There we go here. BKM in 9th. Camden Yards is coming in 8th. Nicola taking 6th. And Claymore taking that 7. What a finish of this regatta. What some great races. What a chaotic start and unlucky start for Willman. But what a race from him coming back in that 3rd position. So, Todd with a victory. Gossi with 2nd, 2 seconds after. Less than 2 seconds after. Willman in 3rd. Giro in 4th. Mott in 5th. Nicola in 6th. Claymore in 7th. Camden in 8th. BKM. Now, this is interesting. See, Todd is sailing way faster than Willman average. Not best start for none of the top 3 players. Todd is also sailing the shortest distance. Todd got 2 penalties. That was in the starting sequence. Will got 1 penalty. That was in the start. So unlucky. Gossi 3 penalties in total. But that was before the start. But all of them doing same number of maneuvers. Gossi sailing the shortest distance. But that's also why Willman was so close of taking him, because he sailed the fastest. Geobro, not the fastest race. Rest of the fleet keeping themselves below 13 kts of wind speed, meaning that Todd and Willman showed how to do this racing. And now drums is on. Let's get ready for some action. Let's see the sail ranks. There we are. Today's results coming in. That Todd is going to take this victory today, this regatta victory with in total 10 points. Willman 11 points. That's just showing how close this regatta has been today. Great racing, great action by all of them. And then you can see GeoPro 21 points, Mud Creek 26, Camden Yards 31, Gossi only with doing 4 races, coming in with 33 points. Great race by him. Claymore, BKM Nicola, BKM, Defender, and Tomabuda didn't come to start today from Puerto Rico. But one thing I have to say, great action, great races, a lot of fun coming our way. That was it for today. This was Monday Night Racing. And always great fun to commentate and doing these Monday Night Racing. Right now, they are in the middle of a series. And if you really want to join in, then remember to join our Discord server all of the communication in the community with these races are done there. You're always welcome to create your own WhatsApp group if you want to, but most of the communication is in the Discord server. The link is posted in this broadcast. With that said, if you want to support and see more about what's happening and what's going on, then go to our Patreon. And hey, by the way, this week there's coming an update your way. That update is a very important update. There's coming some new skins, and we have changing some of the buttons because you asked for it. If you want to figure out more what we're doing, then join the Patreon. The future of eSailing is here, and you can be part of the game. Join our Patreon, make a monthly subscription or a one-time support. Oh, it looks like a good start. We have a false start, but we have a penalty to Luka Koslovic. As a supporter, you get exclusive access to updates and insights in the game development. Oh, just no, Rule 30. Together, we are sharing our love for sailing. Play eSailing. Link in the digital and the physical sport. And a little bit like I promised, let's show a little bit what's coming in that update. First of all, let's go to the skins. You can see one of the skins is we're showing where the clubs are coming from, which country. Then there's coming, hold on tight, 22 new skins is coming in. All the skins, all the sailing clubs in Catalonia are coming in the race, in the Opti, in the Dinghy, and in the Tornado. Furthermore, there's coming some new Danish championship skins, Nyborg Sejlforening, and also Forborg Sejl Club Sejlforening is coming with us. They are coming in there. But that's not the biggest thing. That's just cosmetics. When we're going to create races, then you can see there's come some change. Password are coming your way. We are going to lock the number of players on 16 players after next update. And then you can put password on it. And let's just create a race. A lot of people can join me in this race if they want to. I'm not going to put password on it. But one of the things that you need also to experience inside the game is that we are changing a little bit in the graphics. One of the graphic things we are changing is that you guys ask for getting the tag jibe button and the daggerboard button higher up on the screen when you're playing, and that we have been doing. And then also some of you ask, hey, this countdown, can we push it up so it's not in front of us in the middle of the screen, because we are racing in the middle of the screen, so it's pushed up. And let's just make it run, because when I'm doing now a spectator mode or I'm racing, then the go and be ready and all those things are pushed up so I can have focus on the middle of the screen, and then the graphics is coming higher up. All these changes are coming in. All these things are coming in. And then we also changed some small bugs there are in the key bindings for PC players, and sometimes you also force these small bugs on tablet and all that coming your way. Example, if you're steering and pressing daggerboard at the same time, then the daggerboard is not always going up. You can see here it went up in this case, and then you can press it down again. Normally we can see a bug there doing that. It's not going up and down and that way. Some of you have asked, hey, when we're pressing tag jibe button, can we cancel that change? No, right now when you're changing it, we are forcing the boat to do it. Because you're using it automatically, we want to force the boat to do the full tag, and not like when you're steering with the key bindings, then it's coming in. So we have not enforced that rule yet. And see here, all the text is moving up, so we can see what's happening in front of us while we are racing. With that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. And that was everything from tonight. It's Monday Night Racing. And let's just remember one thing. We are looking forward to come to Costa Brava, especially with all these new skins, all these 22 sailing clubs joining in the game, doing their first championship in Port Olympic in Barcelona. And that is Liga Brava Escolar.